I have beaten many games without taking damage, so can I beat Spider-Man 2018 without taking a hit? Yes, I can. I will be playing the entire Spider-Man trilogy, obviously starting with 2018. Each game will be ranked on a scale of 1 through 10, 3 different times. 1 for early game, 1 for the middle of the game, and 1 for the late game. I will then take the averages to see which game is the hardest to do without taking damage. You might be wondering, what counts as taking a hit? Well, it's simple. If I get touched and it does damage, I restart from the last checkpoint. Time to play Spider-Man 2018. My favorite game of the 3. You're getting web shot in your eyeballs! And I'm gonna play an Ultimate with no New Game Plus, because I want to die a little bit inside.
You can't keep getting away with it!
We see a spider, and then we see a man. That's the name of the game, and that's Peter Parker. And Wilson Fisk is causing a bit of a ruckus near us, so we're gonna go put a stop to that. Like right now, after I eat my bread. I messed up, please! The cops crashed. These guys were shooting at them with ARs, and none of them got hit. What a lucky day, because I'm here. This is when I quickly remember that I don't remember how to play this game. Go down! Because I got hit a couple of times here and there on the tutorial section. Sky and I press dodge! Yeah, I've remembered how to play the game.
Nope.
After being literally the easiest fight in the game, we start swinging our way over to Kingpin, stopping whatever he's got going on over here, saying hello to Yuri, and going inside. Where somehow I start struggling even worse on another tutorial section, basically. Dude, these guys are spawning out of nowhere! Yeah, this is gonna be pretty bad, isn't it? I hit the fire. I hit the one speck of that one speck of fire on that desk is what I hit. Again? Hello? What? It literally locked me into that. I couldn't do anything. This game compared to Batman is a lot more enhanced. Batman, you kind of just punch and counter. This game, there's abilities, there's punching in the air, punch, web strike, all this stuff. There's a lot more in this game than Batman, which also makes them think, oh yeah, let's make this game a lot harder. So obviously, I'm gonna struggle quite a bit more for right now because I have absolutely nothing but my hands. No abilities, nothing. Can't even take down right now. So yeah, right now that's why I'm struggling, but eventually I got this done. That was the whole reason I struggled. Totally not a skill issue or anything. It's not my vocabulary. The game also makes you take damage so you learn how to heal. So challenge over. Just kidding, we're probably gonna keep going because then the video would be 2 minutes long. So a new encounter shows up.
Oh shit, here we go again.
That literally just didn't hit me. I know this is gonna come as a surprise, but I actually beat that fight pretty easily. How are you not webbed up? Your whole body's in webs. Web! Oh my god, how is he not dead? The game introduces the special takedown and it does wonders for me. If you don't know what it is, it just auto kills the enemy and you can use it by gaining full focus bar. You get the focus bar by punching, later doing perfect dodges, and using your gadgets. And this is a big help from now to the end of the game. Also, I hit a 100 combo on the 4 fight of the game. Ultimate difficulty is a little mean sometimes. Where I'm bound. And just like Batman, there are some stealth parts of this game that can happen. Now in this game there are less because you can kind of just jump down and fight them all, but it's still a thing. I chose the jump down and fight them all path. Guess that guy has teleportation. My damage is so trash. I started hacking into the mainframe to stop Kingpin. Speaking of Kingpin, there's Kingpin. And man is he big. He sent in more guys to stop me. And of course they probably did. Left hook, right hook, middle kick. I don't know where I was going with that. Dude, he's just the best. He's just the best around. That's what it is. Webs, he's not feeling the shots. I'm already raging and we're on the tutorial section. After slightly raging in the tutorial part of the game, I ore farmed. After taking on another fight that didn't cause me any trouble because there was like 3 guys, I helped out the bomb squad. Because there's bombs obviously, and they need to get them out. So I went to go save some nice pedestrians in this burning part of the building. Now that that's done, let's fight some more people. After beating these next few fights surprisingly easily, probably because there was 1 to 4 people in these fights, we are now in the bomb squad, who got up here pretty easily, saying that I had to pass like 4 rocket launcher dudes. Oh, they betrayed us and they're working with Kingpin? Oh, yeah, that would make sense. This is where they introduce shield guys. You go under them and then you can hit them. Very easy. All you gotta do is press dodge. Oh. Which sometimes clearly I can't do that. What? But this was not that hard of a fight. There was only like 5 of them and I took it out. relatively easily if you say 4 hits is easy. So annoying, now I gotta fight this Fisk small boss fight. I proceeded to pull up on Kingpin, who was doing some paperwork while there were literal bombs going off right below him. Interesting guy. But this boss fight is literally one of the easiest in the game. He sits behind some glass, pulls out some turrets. I proceed to take those turrets out in literally 30 seconds, and he comes out himself, and then I start webbing him up, and it's already over because all you do is web him up, beat him up, web him up, beat him up, and then he's gone. Top 5 easiest fights ever. Kingpin is still kicking. And in this fight, the devs just combined the last 2 fights and called it a day, which actually made it a lot harder. It is literally Kingpin thrown into the fight before Kingpin's boss fight. And that's it. And for some reason, that made it a lot more annoying. Probably because Kingpin throws boulders at the speed of light. I love how annoying this is. It's so good. So Fisk is apparently the top 5 strongest people in the world.
Shut up, bitch.
Dude, Fisk knocked out his entire crew. During this boss fight, I felt like I was just endlessly punching him over and over. It felt like Kingpin had 10 million health because for some reason, it took me 3 minutes just to kill him by himself because he knocked out all his guys. But I got it done. I got it done. Well, you suck, Kingpin. Now I can do my upgrades, which will help me quite a bit throughout this entire game, as you could probably expect. Anyway, this Peter guy actually has a job, so he's got to go do that at this lab. That's Dr. Octavius, and he's got to work on some arms that they're trying to make for people who don't have arms, or just in general, to make mechanical arms. However, every single time I'm in the lab, Dr. Octavius just sits there, doesn't do anything. I do all the work, which is what I did. I did all the work, and I got it done in like 5 minutes, so I left. I then swing over and meet up with Yuri because I gotta get into the same system that the cops are in so I could see all the activity around the area. That way I can help out more. So I scanned this little. Doing this allowed me to see some people breaking into somewhere. So I had to put a stop to that. And it was just a normal fight, so it wasn't too hard to not get hit. And another crime notification popped up. Someone was getting robbed. Had to put a stop to that. And basically these crime notifications pop up all throughout the game when you're swinging. And it just gives you crime tokens, which allows you to upgrade your gadgets and stuff later on. So yes, it is helpful, which is why I'm going to do it a lot. But for right now, there's a big guy, and all you have to do for these guys is the same as Kingpin. Just web them up and beat them up. And then it was easy. It wasn't hard. I did a couple more towers, a few more crimes, and went back to the lab because technically this is still a tutorial section, so it's still kind of teaching you the game. Anyway, we're back in the lab, not to help Dr. Octavius, but to repair my suit because it looks trashed. But Dr. Octavius showed up and he saw me repair the suit. Luckily, he just thinks that we're Spider-Man's suit maker. So it's okay, he doesn't know, right? Now we can make new suits, and our new suit's looking good. I'm gonna change it. However, some suits have suit powers, which are basically like an ultimate, and suit mods are like passives that you can just get throughout the game, which there's not many that help me, but there's some. Shortly after, Kingpin's guys were running a little Fisk hideout. We had to shut that down because, I don't know, screw these guys. I also got a new gadget, the Impact Web. It basically just auto hits any enemy and throws them into a wall at full speed. It is very good, and I use it a lot during this playthrough. This Fisk hideout is for the main story, but after this, there's a bunch for side missions, and I never did one after this. But what it is it's just wave of enemies come out and fight you. That's literally it. I think it's 5 or 6 waves that just come out. It's not really hard, but it can be annoying sometimes because it is quite a lot of enemies. I already used the suit power up. Grew up in the ghetto, thugging in the game. Well, bam. You fall off the building. Oh, there you go. I actually just sauced this entire camp. It's crazy. That is crazy sauce, dude. Let's go. Right after, I took a picture of this random building. No clue what that is. And then I upgraded myself a little bit more because I probably should do that. I then did some quick side mission stuff on my way to the next area. Just because if I see it, I might as well do it because I'm going to need it to upgrade my gadgets anyway. So I did that and then went to Feast. Feast is a foundation that helps homeless people. And the whole reason it's in the game is because Martin Lee, very cool guy, very chill guy. And Aunt May, my aunt. And I volunteer for this place as Peter Parker. Kind of a simple thing. Not really much to go over on this part. So we're back as Spider-Man. I then swing my way over to the auction house where it seems like these demon guys are kind of here. And there's MJ. Okay, I'm getting off.
A few minutes later.
This part is so boring. All you do is you walk around the auction house for a good 5 to 10 minutes, then you go in this back room, and you're like, oh my gosh, I found stuff about the demons. And then the demons show up. And then you have to hide, and then Spider-Man comes.
This is the guy I saved 5 minutes ago.
You saved me. Do you not see the suit I'm in? Yeah. Hands up, and then you shoot him in the eyes. And as far as a heavily stealth part, basically teaching you how to do stealth, which kind of remind me of Shattered Dimensions. And by the way, if somehow this video gets 1,000 likes, I will somehow find a way to get Shattered Dimensions on my PC and play it. No hit. Because I love that game. And we're going to do that if you can get this video to 1,000 likes somehow. Because I don't even know if there's a way to get it on my computer. Anyway, more demons were just spawning out of the auction house, but they weren't a problem. Because I guess my gadgets are too OP for them, and I'm too good at this game. After defeating the demons, we want to learn more about them. And we confront the person who's working at the auction house because she was working under Fisk. Horrible person. And me and MJ started to go to dinner again because we weren't. Shocker started causing some trouble, but before we go to him, there's quite a bit of crime. And I did a lot of that, and I just used that to upgrade my gadgets, so we're really not going to go over it. On to Shocker. Now this is one of many chase scenes in this game, where you just swing around chasing the object. In this instance, it's Shocker, like I said. He's just flying around, and you just chase him around the city. Eventually he'll start shooting shots at you, but it's very easy to dodge them, so I caught him pretty easily. What a shocker. See what I did there, or was that good? Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight. It was like maybe 2 minutes. I then waited outside of Feast for Martin Lee. I was asking him about this weird mask that I found with those creepy demon guys. I don't know why he would know anything. It's kind of a weird question to ask him, Peter. He's just a nice guy helping out the homeless.
Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
I'm sure by that he meant like, it's really boring, not dangerous, so we're good. I told MJ she should be good to do the story. No dangerous stuff around here. And I went back out as Spider-Man, fought some more crime, aka side missions, and after I did that so I can upgrade my stuff, I went back to the lab, and I saw Dr. Octavius. It seems to be like we got the arm working properly, so that's great. Norman Osborn showed up, who is the mayor of New York City, and Dr. Octavius' old partner. And he shut us down. I mean, just wiped it clean. I mean, technically Oscorp is a good corporation. At first. Octavius can't pay me anymore because he doesn't have the grant from the city. So basically, I don't have a job anymore. But who cares? I'm Spider-Man. That doesn't matter. And Shocker is back out on the loose. So it's time to go put a stop to him yet again. This time, it's a boss fight. And an easy one at that. Interesting. For this boss fight, basically all you have to do is throw something at him. He gets stunned. And just like Kingpin, you can wail on him. And he attacks quite a bit, but it's not hard to dodge. You just kind of time it perfectly. It also flashes when you're supposed to dodge, so yeah, it's really not that hard. Boom, 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 boom! I've always wondered these Spider-Man fights, they actually have health bars that they just don't show, or if it's a matter of how many times you do it. I then strung up Shocker. He broke out. So it's time to fight him again, yet he's basically the same exact boss, except for he has one new move. What a shocker. So yeah, this was like super easy. Seems to be like Batman's actually the harder game here. I am. You might want to move. That kills him. Okay, so this is about a third way through the game, so it's time for the first ranking. And I'm going to do this about the same as the Batman video, where I'm not basing it off of absolute hard difficulty. Not like I'm trying to beat Elden Ring no hit, so it's a 10. A 10 is like hard for this type of game. So we're going to put this at a 3 because it's not too difficult at all. Well, that was pretty easy. But it seems like Shocker had some help breaking out of the jail, so we'll have to figure that out later. But for right now, I'm just going to fight crime, because why not? I then head over to an abandoned shipyard, because it seems like Fisk men are set up here because there used to be a hideout here. Somehow I did this whole part without being seen. That's a first for me. Not something I usually do in this type of game. Let's go! That's the first time I've ever done that. This is when Officer Miles Morales' dad shows up, and we break into this place trying to find the secret hideout. Now we spend a minute trying to find this hideout, and I'm not going to go over any of it because it's super boring. So we found the hideout instantly. It's crazy. I'm a super good detective. Too bad the demons got there before us, and it was all useless. So now I have to fight some more demons. Stop! What hit? Oh my. Grenade at the dude's face, and he just tanks it. When did I get a second bar? What a shot. Oh my gosh. Haymaker. One of the trucks got away. So I started chasing them so they didn't get away with all the stuff. Too bad there happened to be a drunk driver on the road and crashed into us, and now I have to save him from this oncoming train. Which is what I did. and I was about to die because this other guy was gonna hit me head on, and Officer Miles Morales' dad saved me. Good job, man. I went back home and I got evicted, so no more home for me. And my stuff was also not there because the trash people took it. So basically, I went on a whole little thing trying to find my stuff. There was a couple people trying to steal some trash. I put them away. They're losers. Who does that? And eventually I got my stuff back. Thank you.
Hey there, Spider.
Who just started talking to me? Now that I am, as they say, homeless, Martin Lee will love me. AKA, I slept on Aunt May's couch in Feast. Great place. Oh, hey, Martin Lee. I'm homeless now. Is that cool? Yeah, he thought it was cool. Yeah, MJ, he thought it was good. I thought it was cool too. After becoming homeless, I then swing around the city and took a nice picture of this tree. What a great picture, am I right, guys? And I have to investigate the demons because they're doing some mean stuff to Fisk men. Okay, if I was here like by myself and then all the demon guys put up on me, I'd probably take them all out. Now, instead of just jumping straight in like I would usually do, I'm gonna try and be stealthy. Well, that didn't last very long. I feel like that would hurt pretty bad. I then have a quick little phone call with the big Fisk. Now, I want to know who the leader of the demons are, but he says he won't tell me unless I save all his guys. So I'm gonna go save all his guys. Round pound. Please, please. That guy is so dead. Uppercut. Watch out. No! Wow, I am good. Am I gonna do this first try? Oh, there's more guys. And I got shot. I literally, okay. I pressed the button 4 times. Oh, now I have to read this whole part. That's so stupid. I would watch out, guys. Shoot the rocket. You clearly want to shoot it, so shoot it. Okay, well, bye. Do you have a problem, dude? Up in the air. I'm gonna die.
I could have taken him.
Really, could you? Somehow I did all that with only getting hit 6 times. Very proud of myself. And I checked the roof because Kingpin told me to. That's when this guy got slimed out. And this helicopter got turned into a wrecking ball. Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to stop this, but I got it done because I'm me. Like it's just faster than me. Not because Spider-Man or anything, because it's me playing the game. That's why that happened. After solving that slight problem, it is time to honor our best friend Miles Morales' dad because he did a great thing. Not because he's dead. He did a great thing. He saved my life, so I'm gonna be there. They had a ceremony for him, and we all honored him. That's when a bomber came. He blew up. We blew up. A lot of people blew up. It was actually a very violent showing. We are now playing as this random character, Miles. I think he's Miles Morales' dad's son. Happens to be a good guess, I think. Anyway, he's trying to find his dad, who probably is dead. And this whole part, you just sneak through little guys trying to find you. It's very easy, not hard at all. Never got caught once in my entire life. And we find out, oh no, my dad's dead. I was about to die when... No. Martin Lee? How could you? I couldn't have suspected this ever. He's kind of dead, I can't lie. Yeah, we then had a funeral for him because he's like dead and stuff. Miles is pretty sad. His wife is pretty sad. I'm pretty sad. But I'm not sad about getting my upgrades. So... I'm pretty evened out. So obviously we saw Martin Lee being the main bad guy of the demons, so we're going to have to put a stop to that by finding evidence on him so we can actually say that he is the bad guy. I went to this building because MJ believed it might be a secret hideout for the demons. And saying there's demons here, I would probably agree. And after climbing through some areas, it seemed like there was quite a bit of demon stuff in here, but nothing really evidence on Martin Lee. So you gotta check the next place. Now that we're on to the next one, I actually got another gadget, and I'm pretty sure I've gotten a few more that I haven't really touched on, but I'm sure most of you know what they are. So we're not gonna touch on them too hard, plus I use them in the combat, so it's okay. But this one wasn't too bad, just a few snipers there, and the same demons I've fought for the past 10 encounters. Please, special takedown, Spider-Man. Peter! You're gonna die in that suit! After beating up the last demon, I find more evidence on the demons, but not really Martin Lee, but kind of Martin Lee. Then a new type of demon showed up. Kind of looked like the dude from Iron Man 1. And then you just hit one of these. He was not a problem, and neither were these guys. If she asks me if I found Lee one more time, I'm gonna punch her in the face. Did you find Lee? Why don't you come out here and find Lee? Okay.
Gotcha, bitch!
I love this outfit. Makes me feel cool. Makes me feel special. It wasn't raining like 3 seconds ago. Then these random guys showed up, trying to steal my credit after I just took everybody out. I mean, what are we doing, guys? I mean, that's a little rude, no? And then they thought I was a problem or something. I don't really know what was happening. Then some random girl shows up, starts doing some weird tricks in the air, and doesn't hit a shot. You're a loser, I'm not. She trapped me. Okay. She works with the cops. I work with the... Hey, we're supposed to be a team here, lady. Leave me alone. Anyway, didn't really find out much about Lee there, except for I almost died, so that's cool. Since Martin Lee is leaving no trail right now, there's one place left to check. Aunt May's couch. Just kidding. We're gonna go to Lee's office and look around for a little bit. And guess what we found? Evidence. And he almost killed us. And then we saw Lee. So, like, that's pretty bad. He probably knows that we know now. Oh, he knows because he tried to kill us while we were walking outside. Wait till I catch you. Wait till I catch you on the street. I can't lie. I took a few hits in this cutscene. Looks like I gotta end the video. Some good news other than not getting hit for most of this game, which I feel like is kind of happening right now. I got a job again. Dude, Peter changes on the rooftops like every 5 minutes. Dr. Octavius let me back because somehow he made money randomly in one day. Hey, you do you though. Calm down.
It was a good joke, Parker.
Thank you. Yet again, Dr. Octavius just sat there and I did all the work. And I got the arm working properly. Anyway, it was a good 3-minute shift. I'm leaving. Have a good day, Doc Ock. I'm looking for that $700 pay for today. And you guys aren't gonna believe this. We went to MJ's house. Go us. And then we had an MJ mission. It's just unfortunate. Basically, this entire MJ mission was just her going around Tombstone's men. I was speedrunning it because I've already done it before 3 times. And it was not hard at all. It's just to get some evidence. That's literally it. After MJ yapped about her normal day, I do this every day, honey. Calm it down. I gave her this random thing. Probably not going to use it, am I right? Because we're not going to have another one of these. Anyway, she gave me the info that we need to protect Standish or something with Standish and something's going on with the demons at Standish. Cool. You might be wondering, who is Standish and why does he matter? Well, he works on the Devil's Breath with the Oscorp Company, aka Norman Osborn. Now this thing is very dangerous right now and it could kill the entire city. So we want to get that under control and the demons want it because the demons don't like Norman Osborn and they just want control over it. Hence why the demons bombed the Norman Osborn thing with Officer Miles Morales' dad. So you're not going to believe where we are at. That's right, we're here to save Standish from the demons. And it seems as if the cops are here too, so let's help them out a little bit. Okay. I also got quite a bit of things from the skill tree that I just haven't mentioned, like the perfect dodge and also the follow-up attack for the perfect dodge, which I just one-shot. It's very good. 2 cops were holding it down? I mean, wow. Guys are James Bond and John Wick. I was talking to this nice civilian when the demons pulled up on me. Let me solve this real quick. Let me get to you. Boom. Uh-oh. Gosh, I'm good. Stop pulling me, man. Stop doing that! After taking out the last guy, I had to run up some elevator shafts, I think is what it is. No clue, but there was guys there. Ah! I guess they really can't shoot you. I don't know why I don't just run by them. Whoa! After making it past that part, I made it to Standish. Why'd he grip his chin like that? Why couldn't he have just told him to enter the password? Oh, that was sick! The dodge into the throw the guy into the wall, into the kick in the face. Trying to save Standish, a new enemy type appeared. A guy with a sword. He thinks he's all that. He kinda is. Oh, I guess that guy's just Neo. Anyway, after I adapted, get up here. It wasn't too hard. And I saved the Standish guy. Oh, that's not good. Oh, we're gonna die. Oh, Standish is gonna die. But I'm not letting him get Gwen Stacy'd. So we're okay. And that's the job done. Standish is alive. I'm alive. Not everyone's alive, but I then went on about my way and saw this little box here. Seems to be like a person is trying to bomb some stuff. And I put a stop to that real quick. This is a side mission that you will see around the entire game. If I'm being honest, I didn't do a single one after this. On to something actually important for the story. We have to go find this doctor named Delaney, who's at a party right now because he's also in trouble from the demons. So let's probably start doing that finding part. So I really didn't know which one was him in that picture, so we're gonna go find all 3 of them. And they just happen to sprint away. It's cool. Oh, let me run away! What? My gosh, he's trying to blink at me.
I worked on that helmet for a week.
Oh, did you? Did you? It says world's worst mirror maze. Anyway, that wasn't who we were looking for, and neither is this. So we just gotta look at this dancing lizard. That's probably him. Which, by the way, in this universe, Spider-Man 2 is when the lizard was like a thing. So this dude like predicted the future. How did he do that? Spider-Man just literally knocked this guy out. Just knock him out, bro. So the guy we were looking for got captured. So let's like go stop that. Why did he take a hostage? He didn't even know I was there. Okay. Okay. I don't even think anything came into contact with me. Dude, stop! You know what? I don't even feel like fighting you guys. +1 focus more. Heck yeah. After beating the next fight, first try, I go to the next room and Lee and the doctor that they kidnapped are chilling, and then Lee turns them into a negative human, and he tells them that Morgan Michaels is a doctor that knows the most about the devil's breath. So obviously we're gonna have to protect that guy, and some really dark stuff happens behind Lee. Yeah, this game's kind of dark, low-key. You can take that back. So we're just eating explosions now. That guy's off in the distance. Boom! Oh. Dang! What is this? So for some reason, this is an auto hit where you can't even dodge out of it. So I guess we failed the challenge again. Whatever, who cares? Let's just keep it going. Dude, what is that? No, big boy. This fight was really easy. Everyone has a lot less health than normal guys. It's just that simple. The guy is not waking up. You're welcome, everyone. Good job, Sable, guys. Really did a lot. Immediately perform a second finisher on basic enemies. Yeah, what? Yeah. Okay, so right after that, I went to this top secret Sable facility place because that's where all the stuff about Devil's Breath is, so they're gonna protect it. But I need to know about it and nobody will tell me. So I'm just gonna break in by doing a quick little reset and calling it a day by looking at this PowerPoint slide. I love this PowerPoint that they made for me. Thank you. After finishing the PowerPoint, I head over to Central Park where there's a Sable base who are holding that one doctor that we saved that one time. Anyway, there's an MJ mission, which that's why I don't care about this mission. Every MJ mission is the exact same, except for this time I have a lure, so I can speedrun it even faster, which is what I did. And by the end, once I got there, I almost died. And Spider-Man came to save me. Wow, look at that, crazy. MJ, when she breaks into a top secret base and tries to say, I'm a reporter and I'm trying to help, and almost dies. And then when I save her, no! I then swing around for a little bit, doing some small crimes here and there, yet again to upgrade my stuff. But that doesn't really matter right now. We're gonna go see Dr. Octavius. And of course, Dr. Octavius isn't gonna do anything, so I did everything. And for some reason now the arm is moving crazy. It was barely even functioning last time and now it's doing this. We got a nice bro hug off and I left after my 5-minute shift. Still looking for that $800. After swinging around for a second, I then just happened to see Miles getting jumped. So of course we saved him. Oh, and we also taught him how to fight for a second. So that's cool. Maybe he'll turn into Spider-Man or something. I'm not playing as Miles. And I'm actually going to Feast because I'm volunteering there because I need some happiness in my life after, you know, the sadness. And there was kind of like a little Miles MJ mission. It's just better because he's not MJ. And we made it to Feast, but these guys were hooping outside, so I just had to watch them for a little bit. Give me 3, boo! Oh my gosh, crossed up chicken. You must not know who you're playing against. That's the LeBron at street ball. You're gonna do the same crossover too, and you're gonna get your legs broken again. Come on, man. 3, 2, 1, go. We're having trouble trying to sleep. I'm counting sheep, but run it out. Run it up. Yeah, yeah. As time ticks by. Wrap it up. So once we got there, we saw Peter and this guy who is tweaking. Yeah, definitely an interesting place, but it's alright. Basically, he just helped out, and that's the whole part of the story. Back to Spider-Man, and we get to see the Devil's Breath and Dr. Michaels getting taken away by the Sable people. Everything seems to be well, and then a big giant truck comes out of nowhere, so obviously I have to step in. Oh my gosh! Why did I pick up so much speed? So this is actually a fight section on the top of this big truck and not a chase scene that you probably thought it was if you haven't played this game. And honestly, this part is kind of annoying. Boom.
Sable, you're gonna kill someone!
That someone's me! Calm it down, Johnny! Martin Lee's got Stormtrooper aim because somehow he missed me twice right there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Martin Lee then touched me without my consent, and now I have to go into his dark, negative world and do a small little boss fight. I don't wanna. So this mini boss fight, all these guys are one shot, so it's really easy, but it's also really easy to get hit because there's 20 guys attacking at the same time, and it's not like I can counter them in Batman. I have to dodge over them, and sometimes it's just janky and you dodge and you still get hit. Just happens. Martin Lee then showed himself, and honestly, he was super easy to dodge. You just kind of run around in a circle. Then a second phase starts, but it's easier than the first phase because all you have to do is swing around and throw a bomb / rocket at the mask, and you only have to do it like 3 or 4 times and it's just over. Super not hard. So we're back to the real world now. Yeah, I'm strong. And I just saved Dr. Michaels. You're welcome. And Silver Sable showed up thinking she could just take him. And she took him. No, that's cool. You didn't do anything, but that's cool. All right, time for the second ranking, because this is roughly 2/3 of the way through the game. Can't really tell you exactly when, but it's roughly there. Now, just like the start of this game, I wouldn't say it was hard at all, but I would say it's slightly harder. And by slightly, I mean really slightly. So we're going to put it at a 3.5. Yes, I know. So difficult. And right after that, we looked at this car and there was nobody there. But my game was lagging really bad, so I don't remember what I was saying because I couldn't hear. So we're just going to go to MJ's part, sadly. You know, this MJ mission is slightly better than the others. Only because when Martin Lee shows up, I can use Spider-Man to take out the guys for me. So that means I can have a little bit of fun with it.
Nigga, Jesus.
They started a bomb with the Devil's Breath, where basically everyone's going to die. So, I'm going to turn that off now and not fail. Whoops. I'm going to turn that off now. Now playing as Spider-Man, we got to take out the rest of the demons. And I just stealthed my way through it until the very end. It was honestly very easy. More guys came out, but still, they got cooked. I guess I'm just a go at this game. After fighting those losers, I wouldn't fault Martin Lee in this train. Now, he's actually very easy to fight in this fight because all you have to do is dodge back and forth. That's literally it. He has 2 moves in this entire fight. And the only way you dodge them is by hitting the dodge button left or right. Oh, I actually have to dodge it? Dude, compare this to the Spider-Man 2 Martin Lee boss fight. Spider-Man 2 is so much harder, bro. I think this is an unnecessarily long boss fight. After whooping Martin Lee so bad, he forcefully put me in another train because he was so embarrassed. I now have to jump instead of dodge side to side. I know. Absolutely insane. Well, he lost second try, so that's good for me. And the train's about to crash, so let's solve that properly. Huh, can't say I've seen that one before. I just clicked so fast, my game was like, oh man. Anyway, after some technical difficulties, we saved the train from crashing into people, and Martin Lee is now locked up. Have fun in jail, you loser. Peter, get her gone. She wants to be the hero, and I'm the sidekick for some reason. What is she gonna do? I then upgrade some of my gadgets. You might be wondering, why haven't you shown us this much? It's because everyone does the same upgrades, because you can't really choose what to do. It's like kind of the same. I then instantly headed over to Dr. Octavius, who now has arms growing out of his back. Interesting guy. I mean, you do you, man, but like, interesting. What'll it be, fellas? Mustard or ketchup? Yeah! Anyway, I did everything again by myself, and Doc seems to be a little upset. Might be because of the arms growing out your back, pal. Probably hurts a little bit. After just standing around for a second, I went to Feast. Talked to Aunt May for a little bit, but then I saw something happen to the Sable car, so I instantly left. Time to go stop whatever's happening. And somehow tonight, even though I was in there for 3 minutes, but apparently there was a prison break, Yuri told me, and we're gonna have to stop that. I completely forgot about this part of the game. So this part actually is a very big fighting part of this game. There are lots of fights, which means I can get hit lots of times. Will it happen? Let's find out. Just launch that guy in the water. Hope he can swim. I'm the GOAT. Saw that reaction time? I genuinely might be Spider-Man. Hey, I did good. Didn't get hit once. Let me just kick you off the roof. Get that over with. You too. Let me just kick you off the roof. Get that over with. And somehow I absolutely cooked this entire area while only getting hit once, maybe twice. I mean, wow. I was really not expecting that. I guess I'm just too good at this game. Get down here. So whoever he just kicked out is literally dead. But now it's time to fight the big bad guys. The guys who are big and bad. So after I saved Yuri, we have to go chase Electro. Everyone, stop being sus.
You serious?
You ever been told you kind of look like the guys from Guardians of the Galaxy? Because you kind of do. Trying to avoid that fire there. It's a little sketch. We're still chasing him, but now there's also Rhino. This isn't shaping out to be too good. There's our surprise. Well, there's more guys. I took those guys out basically instantly, and we have to chase them down yet again. Can he stop running away? Just like fight me. Please! Crap, he got me. Okay. Whoa, the second! After finally catch up with Electro, a lot of people showed up at the top of this roof, including Martin Lee, who just got put in jail and already broke out. And oh my gosh, is that Dr. Octavius? How could you? I mean, it's pretty obvious. I mean, to be fair, he was pretty mad earlier, so I would think he would turn into a villain. And I got beat up pretty bad, so that's just a big L for me today. Doc Ock, that's his new name. He let off the devil's breath, and a lot of people died, including Aunt May being now sick, so that sucks. And I'm back out in the streets. And Electro was causing some trouble nearby, so let's go stop him. And my game crashed. Now that my game crashed, let's go stop him. So we have to take out these transformers because people are trapped in this building from Electro. And there's people just scattered around trying to fight you. It's really easy to take out the transformers.
Trapping the police with a network of energy transformers? Who does that?
Probably them, because they're like doing it like right now. Move! Oh, shoot. I then took out the last transformer and the cops got out. Yep, boys, get out there. Now it's time to go stop the second part. When I got to the police station, Rhino and his buddies were causing a ruckus, so I had to put a stop to it. Okay, just all for it. Can this guy stop grabbing me? Behind you. Yeah, didn't find me that time, did you, pal? Okay. Dash and we're gonna electric. Stop grabbing me! I can't dodge that. Okay. That guy has the reactive speed of a literal fly. Oh my gosh, dude, die. Thank you. Do this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, dude. Yeah. How's that, guys? They got me. So actually, guys, so if you turn, oh my gosh, you just slapped me in the face. You're just gonna make me redo this part. He's back. He's gone. And he's gone. Okay, well, swinging, 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 and bye. Okay, that was a sketchy fight for sure. Right after that, Miles and Aunt May were in a burning building, so I have to go save them. And that's what I did. Yet, they were acting very stupid. Peter, help him! Thank you. It's almost as if you're like, you know, Spider-Man. I then talked to MJ about saving them and whatever, Spider-Man stuff. And Miles saw us and he was like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And then I left because I don't care about that stuff. I then swung my way over to do some investigation on the devil's breath that he let off. Now, this led us back to a secret lair. We learned a lot about Doc Ock and all the suits he's making for everyone or something like that. It's basically useless. Let's just go on to the next part. Vulture got a hold of me and it took me to Electro. So now we have to do a Vulture and Electro boss fight. Now, honestly, this boss fight is going to be shocking to you, but it's not hard. At first, the boss starts with only Electro and he's super easy to fight. He's really easy to dodge and all you have to do is take care of this transformer. Like I said earlier, pretty easy to get rid of. And then Vulture comes in and all you have to do is dodge his attacks and then you're able to hit him. Or you could web him up sometimes, but most of the time all you have to do is dodge and then just hit him. After taking out the Vulture, Electro and Vulture both come out to fight you. Now for some reason this is just super easy to dodge. I don't know if I was just playing very good, but it felt like I was playing a children's game. Oh my, he can't catch a break! Oh my gosh, I'm cracked. Coming in. I literally didn't miss that. After successfully hitting this QTE on the first try, I have to fight them again. And yet again, it's the same thing. I just have to dodge, attack, dodge, attack. It's really not that hard. Am I the GOAT? That was easy. After easily taking out those guys, I took a nice little nap. I know the city needs saving, but I need a nap. I then proceeded to swing my way to Central Park, where something was going on. And then I got drugged. So now I'm gonna go on this whimsical trip of scorpion acid and I have to cure it. So basically I just swing around and grab the cure, but it's a whole lot of nothing for like 20 minutes until I get here. So let's just say I got here instantly. And then you fight a bunch of scorpions, but for right now it's just one. And all you have to do is weld them up and punch them off. And that's it, and you just keep doing that basically over and over for a little bit. This part is honestly very easy not to get hit because they really don't attack that much and you can just spray over and over again. Okay. After beating that last scorpion, it cured me. And I'm... So we're not going to talk about that. I then head back to Fisk, talk to Aunt May for a little bit. She's chilling. Get a phone call. Now it's another Miles mission. We're weaving through people. What? Got some medicine and Rhino showed up. Now we're weaving through Rhino. Totally didn't take a hit or anything. And then we got out of there because I'm the GOAT. And Miles' missions are better than MJ's. And it's solidified. I then instantly swung over there as Spider-Man to stop Rhino. Now the way this boss fight works is he runs at you and you pull stuff down and you can beat him up. That's it. Simple as it gets. After that one mishap that I showed, I beat the boss very easily. That's when Scorpion comes in And Rhino stays the same, and Scorpion also stays the same from when I fought him in my little acid trip. Now, for some reason, I was slightly struggling with this boss fight. I think I just wasn't locked in at the moment, and that's okay. Sometimes you gotta struggle in this game. I mean, it really hasn't happened. What? How hard did Rhino hit, bro? Rhino, come on, get over here. Rhino, come on. They died so fast that time. Okay, now that that's done. Losers. Time for another MJ mission. We're trying to find out more about Devil's Breath and how to stop it. So we're gonna go up to the top of Mr. Osborn's house, weave our way through some people, and 20 minutes later get into this part where we find more stuff about Devil's Breath and where to stop it and where Martin Lee's gonna be and who he's gonna take, all that stuff. And yes, I just skipped 30 minutes of the game because it does not, it's boring. Now that we're not playing that horrible character, we got the information of where the secret lab is and we're gonna go there, which is what we did, and we fought the demons outside. So let's deal with that. I just sneezed as I killed that guy. My eyeballs off the wall. Like, what is his aim? After I took out the last Sable guy, Silver Sable showed up, and she almost killed me again. But now we're chill. So now it's time to fight Martin Lee for the last and final time, because he's gonna do some bad stuff if I don't. Yes, Martin, so I don't have to fight you. No, Martin! So this part of the fight really wasn't hard. All it was the old attacks from the train, and he has a couple new attacks where he just slashes, you know, the simple stuff. Not too hard to dodge at all. I did get hit a few times here and there, but that's just gonna happen. Please fight it. No, that's not fighting it. Now in the second phase, he summons enemies like he did that one time where they're a one-shot, but it is quite annoying because, like earlier, you can still get hit pretty easily, and Martin Lee can also hit you in this phase, so there's quite a bit of problems here and there. And this part's just like, why is there so many sword guys? Top 5 worst games? This. Like, what hit me? Honestly, towards the end of this fight, I just didn't attack the smaller guys, and I just swung around waiting for him to keep attacking to where I could hit him. And it worked out perfectly. I beat him. So, Martin Lee, you're a loser like everybody else I beat. So, I mean, and beating him saves Osborn, which is cool, I guess. And then Doc Ock showed up, almost killed me. I got rushed to safety, almost died in a hospital bed. That's cool. I'm good. Where is it going? Aunt May! You're the next Spider-Man! Let's get back out there. Let's make a new suit so I can beat Doc Ock, and let's get out there again. Doc Ock still isn't very happy at Norman. He almost killed him. I saved him, and it's time to slime him out now. So this boss fight is actually not hard at all. Well, this isn't gonna end well. Honestly, it's more of a cinematic type of thing than a hard thing. I think they went more into the hard aspect in Spider-Man 2. Because all this boss fight does is swing at you, and it's very easy to dodge. It kind of like tells you how to dodge him. And after you hit him a couple of times, he goes up on this pillar thing. You just swing around and instantly throw it at him. And then boom, he's off. And then you just repeat the same thing. It's really not hard at all. And you might be wondering, how do you hit this boss? You're not going to guess it. You just web him up. And after you web him up enough, you can web strike him and then fight him. It's like every other boss in this game. What? I'm messing up so bad. Let's get this over with. Please, bro! Can I lock in? Come on, gotta be soon, right? I found this boss so easy, it only took me 5 tries to beat it, and I was getting upset. Technically, I haven't beat it. There still is a second phase, but the second phase, you literally just press dodge and attack, and that's it. That's all you gotta do. You gotta have your brain on for like 10% of the fight. Also, if you never play this game for some weird reason, Doc Ock knows I am Spider-Man. As in, he knows Peter Parker is Spider-Man. So that's why I absolutely blasted him first try. So now I have the cure from the disease everybody got. And Doc Ock, you can go die. And sadly, Aunt May also died. Because I have to cure the whole city. And if I cured Aunt May, she would have lived, but everyone else would have died. So I had to take one for the team. And that's the end of the game, folks. I know, crazy. If you want to hear more of an in-depth story of this game, I recommend going to watch something else because I kind of skipped over a lot. But yeah, it's okay. And for our last and final ranking of the video, we're gonna put the end of this game at a 4.5 because of the multiple bosses that you fight in the end. I know some of them might be pretty quick, but still, it makes it harder than before. Also, the end areas are just harder than the middle and the start, obviously, and I struggle with them more. And that averages out to a 3.667.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Yeah, go watch the video YouTube recommends. The Miles Morales video will be out in hopefully a week, and I hope it doesn't average out to that.